Hey guys, Mr. Pokey here, and today we're going to be attempting to do a zero cycle with E6 S5 Genuine, all E6 S5 supports, and I'll yap for about 30 to 40 minutes just for you to get a 3 cycle clear. Nah, but seriously, I'm back on Honkai Star Rail. Unfortunately, I don't know why I choose to suffer like this. I don't know where it all went wrong in my life to where I started getting addicted to this game, and every day I logged on and every day I woke up, I just think, where's Facial? Where's Lingsha? When am I gonna be able to zero cycle? When will I be able to flex to my family and friends that I'm good at a gacha game that they've never heard of and will never be aware of for the rest of their lives? However, the self-satisfaction I get from that and feeling like I'm better than someone else at something makes it feel a lot better in the end. And so even if I am eternally lonely and no one likes me, it doesn't matter because I'm good at Honkai Star Rail. So, with the intro aside, I got some interesting comments on my Sparkle video. Now, this video isn't just only going to be about this topic. However, it's going to be kind of going over it again, right? So, I would like to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't beat it. Please take it back. Take it all back. Please be nicer to me. I'm sorry for calling Sparkle useless. But in all seriousness, I don't think she is completely useless. I think that for a new player and for a hardcore long-term player, she's useless. However, if you pulled for Sparkle and you don't have like all these other supports that are in the game, then sure, she isn't useless. Or as I said, if you're running a mono quantum team, right? The problem with Sparkle, right, is that Robin works for every team but the break team. And for every team she works for, she works better than Sparkle. And then we have Ron May, who works for literally like every single team, right? And then we have Ting Yun, although a 4-star, super good for energy hungry 5 stars, like let's say Don Hung, right? It really helps you get his energy up. And so my point being, there are so many supports in this game. I'm gonna be completely honest, I cannot remember the last time I've seen someone willingly run a Sparkle. When they do MOC, when they do Pure Fiction, like it really doesn't matter what the mode is. I deadass haven't seen anyone run a Sparkle team once in like the past 4 to 5 months. And keep in mind, I've been watching like Honkai Star Rail videos pretty religiously like the last 2 months, if I had to say. And literally the only video I've watched of Sparkle actually being an MOC was Mr. Pokey going on one of his mods accounts that had an E2S1 Genuine and 4 to 5 cycling with a Sparkle on that team. That is the legacy that Sparkle currently has in my brain, right? I don't think, wow, so broken, so good, must pull. I think, wow, bench warmer, ass, not useful when I look at Sparkle, right? And the biggest problem with Sparkle is that even in these scenarios where she's supposed to be better than these other supports, like for example Robin, where she's supposed to be better in is hyper carry, Robin ends up being better than her even in almost every single hyper carry scenario. So it's like, why do you exist? Why did I waste my pulls on you? And why didn't I predict that Robin would be this broken ass support? Like, you just are left with depressing thoughts and emotions and sorrow, sitting there thinking to yourself, wow, was that worth 100 of my pulls? Was it really all worth it for her? She's stuck on my dill team. That's likely already been replaced by new units anyways. Why did I even pull her? Now, yes, I'm being a bit exaggerative because I'm about to fall asleep and I'm tired as fuck. And I just wanted to publish a video before I went to sleep because I kind of like having this 2-video thing going on every single day. Now, yes, technically I've only uploaded 1 video today. However, I'd say a 3-hour-long stream makes up for not uploading 1 more video, right? You guys can go watch those streams if you want. Sadly, I don't know how YouTube works, but I can't be able to like put live replay on my live streams anymore. I don't know what happened. It fucking sucks, but it is what it is, right? But I just wanted to touch on that Sparkle topic for a bit. Now, I also wanted to go over plans. Now, what exactly do I mean by plans? Well, I mean plans in the sense of I pulled, already went over this on stream, I pulled Yun Li, like the character banner 30 times or 20 times, and then I pulled on the Lycone banner 20 times. Now, why did I do this? Well, I was kind of running out of these things, and I wasn't going to be able to get the 5 standard passes and 5 limited passes when the thing ended. And just in case, right? Because you need to keep in mind, if there's anyone I would have rather like won to, if I got early, it would have been Yun Li over Zhao Q. Because Zhao Q has 0 fucking place in my account. While Yun Li, I already have a full set of the follow-up set. I also have Ting Yun, and I guess I could use Sparkle with her, right? So I actually had a good thing going on there. So even if I did end up wasting my guarantee on Yun Li, if I got her early, she still would have been usable on my account and still replace my dill. However, I just wanted to get this shit real quick so I'd be able to get the 5 standard passes and 5 limited passes. Because I'm going to be honest, I am such an unlucky person. I guarantee you, by the time this account gets to the 300 pull selector, I will not have a single goddamn Branya. Like, Branya eludes me to this day. How many 5-star characters are there? There's 7. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm missing Welt and I'm missing Branya. Nothing new. I am the most unlucky man on earth. Branya's good with Fei Xiao, so God decided to curse me and not give me a Branya, so I couldn't run the optimal hypercarry team for my Fei Xiao. It is what it is. I accept my fate at the end of the day. It's probably the punishment my soul has to endure for ever even deciding to touch these games and be in their communities to begin with. However, I am willing to take the burden for you guys. I am a hero, and I should be thanked for it. Now, enough with the trolling. I did that. Did 20 pulls on each, so now I'm at 50 pity guaranteed on the character banner and 50 pity guaranteed on the Lycone banner. So I'm 50-50, and I'll have around like probably like 70 to 80 pulls when wait, how many pulls do I have? Yeah, I'd say around 70 to 80 pulls when 2.5 hits, like the beginning of it. So I'll instantly be able to get Fei Xiao, and then we'll end up seeing whether or not I win the 75-25 on the Lycone banner. Probably will stream it, maybe not. I'm not completely sure, right? But it would be good content for a stream, so I'm for sure considering it. And I'm probably going to entitle this just Daily HSR Yap. Like, this is going to be my first HSR Yap video, right? And so currently, I'm going to go for E0 S1 Fei Xiao. We'll see how the kits end up changing. Whether she becomes worse or better, who knows? If she does become worse, I straight up might just skip her. Because I already made a video on this before, going over, like, it was a video I made titled, like, Ting Yun 5-star leaks. Where in that video, it was also rumored / leaked that we'll end up getting a ice hunt, and her name is Aglaia at some point. Now, it's not confirmed, of course, but if it is true, I simply don't want to go for Fei Xiao because Fei Xiao is just a teensy little bit bad without Robin. Like, I'm just gonna be dead ass. She's not like unusable, right? But without Robin, she goes from like Acheron to Firefly tier with Robin and drops to like Yun Li tier without Robin. Like, it's really not the best look, right? However, she is still very, very powerful. So that's all that really matters. My only problem with hung characters is that they're pretty much completely fucking useless for pure fiction. That is my only issue. Like, pure fiction is the one bane for ever pulling on a hung character, especially when you're like me and you literally only have like 3 limiteds on your account. So I need to be a little stingy with my pulls, and since I have a guarantee right now, it may not be the best option to go for a hung character, especially if she ends up getting nerfed. However, if she doesn't end up getting nerfed, who knows, right? I think right now my priorities really lie in Lingsha, since I don't have Ruan Mei, and Lingsha can really help my Firefly team in breaking enemies faster. And as well as, depending on the rerun, if it's Aventurine, I may go for Aventurine over Lingsha. It all depends on whatever reruns are confirmed by the end of Zhao Q's banner for 2.5. Because depending on the reruns, either I skip Fei Xiao and go for Lingsha, possibly, right? Not guaranteed. I still very much want Fei Xiao, I'm not completely sure on this. Or if Aventurine reruns, I go for Aventurine and don't go for Lingsha at all. And then see if I can get Fei Xiao, right? Because we're getting so many good reruns soon, it's actually nuts. We're due for a Black Swan rerun. We're due for a Kafka rerun. We're due for a Aventurine rerun. We're due for a Robin rerun. Like, there are a lot of reruns right now, like very, very solid reruns that can really help someone's account. And so I've kind of been in this state of mind because my account is just so bricked. It's like, do I maybe pull for Zhao Q early and predict maybe Aventurine or Black Swan rerun, and then I get Acheron down the line, right? I kind of have to do this planning because I'm someone who started the game late, and I'm also someone who's played the game casual nearly my entire life until like 2 weeks ago when I really started dedicating myself to make content on these games, right? Before content creation, many of you probably don't know this, like, people were criticizing my account in that video where I was shit talking Sparkle and her pull value, not realizing that I'm fully aware of how bricked my account is, and that I didn't base off my analysis from my account, but instead other clears and runs, as well as calculations from other people who have actually run the runs and statistics, right? Because I'm someone who used to play this game 1 to 2, maybe 3 days a week, and that's it. I wouldn't even spend my energy. Every single time I'd have 2400 spare energy here because I simply didn't want to touch the game every single day, and I was a casual player who had absolutely no reason to keep dedicating himself to these games. However, recently, I've been getting some decent support on my videos, and honestly, there's nothing better than the community I've kind of built up over the past few weeks, or to a month and a half actually. I think I've been doing this shit for like a month and 1 week. So I'd like to say thank you to all the supporters, all the commenters, all the likers, all the subscribers. You are all pretty huge for this. And although I won't be like dedicating myself to this shit full time, right? My content is lazy. I'm sure most of the people who watch my videos have already realized that. However, it seems that there is a group of people who still watch my videos despite that. And it's nice, right? Because I don't have to put too much work into my videos. People just watch my videos or put me on the background, and I don't have to worry about overly editing my videos or putting on this persona to seem more attractive to a new viewer in order to garner more viewers on YouTube, right? It's kind of just nice, this little tight-knit community I have, and I'm very much appreciative of it. And honestly, the more I do videos, the more accustomed I become to it, and it bothers me less and less in terms of making videos, and it also becomes a lot easier and more stress free, right? So that's the video for today. Daily HSR Yap for once instead of Woowa. My first one, the shit's probably gonna get like 300 to 400 views because of how late I'm posting this at. And yeah, hope you all have a good day. Hope you all have a good night. And peace.